Archangel Michael is trying to warn you about something that is getting out of your control because of a secret that involves you. Archangel Michael says, don't ignore this moment. A force greater than you is trying to shake the ground beneath your life because of one hidden truth. That truth is no longer safe in the dark. Someone close to you is holding the final piece of a story you didn't even know was being written behind your back. This isn't about what they said, it's about what they didn't say. It's about what they hid while smiling at you. This secret is not just about betrayal. It is directly tied to your name, your peace, your destiny, and something someone is trying hard to keep from surfacing. The clock is moving faster now, Archangel Michael says. This secret is moving in whispers. It's been planted in the hearts of those you trust most. They are pretending not to see what's unfolding. Type Amen to get blessing 333. One particular person who once swore loyalty to you is now watching you like an opponent. Their face remains calm, but inside, they are panicking. They know the secret could explode at any time. You've noticed a change in someone's energy, haven't you? Then chill in the room when you walk in. It's silence when you leave. It's because the secret involves you, and they are afraid you will find out before they can clean up the mess. The damage has already begun. The delay is only an illusion. Comment if your soul feels this already. I pay men to get blessing 666. There's a meeting that took place recently. You weren't invited, but your name was mentioned. What they said would break your heart if you heard it with your own ears. Someone had been keeping documents, messages, or conversations in a hidden place. These things contain proof of what was done behind your back. The more you trust this person, the more dangerous it becomes. This isn't an ordinary mistake or lie. This was designed to push you into a trap. A trap built with fear, silence, and careful planning. Archangel Michael says, the secret is about to leak, and when it does, everything you thought was stable will begin to shake. You need to be strong for what is coming. Type Amen to get blessing 989 right now. Someone is trying to contact another person you once cut off. They are working together. They think you will never find out because they've erased the obvious trails. But God's light is revealing every corner. And what they tried to cover with laughter and fake kindness is already exposed in the spirit. The angels have seen it, and now you're being warned. Comment if this message hits deep within. Your spirit hath been restless for days. That's not just anxiety. That's divine warning vibrating in your bones. Someone is planning a conversation about you that could shift opinions and close doors. If you don't act quickly, you will be left picking up the pieces of something you didn't even break. Type Amen to get blessing 444. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. This involves a place you recently visited. Something happened there. You were watched, and something of yours may have been copied, taken, or photographed. A file, a signature, an agreement, something small, but very powerful, has been replicated in silence. Now that secret is being carried into another building, someone wants to use it for their gain, and they don't care what it does to you. They think you're too distracted to notice. Archangel Michael says, you must look twice at any calls, messages, or offers in the next 72 hours. One of them contains a shadow behind the words, "You are being baited." Type Amen to get blessing 111. Comment to break every hidden plan forming against you. A woman knows about this. She may act innocent, but she is smiling at your pain quietly. She believes her plan has succeeded. What she doesn't know is the angels are already surrounding her. Her steps are being recorded. Greer laughter will soon turn to silence. There is money connected to this secret. Either it's being stolen, misused, or blocked in your name. A financial trick is being executed without your permission. Someone you trusted may have signed something using your power. You were left out on purpose. Now it's spiraling and the time to act is now. Type Amen to get blessing 212. Your ancestors are not asleep. They've been trying to reach you through dreams, small signs, and sudden intuition. That's not coincidence. That's protection calling. You'll start to notice things falling from shelves. Lights flickering. Your name being said by strangers. These are spiritual alerts. It's not superstition. It's confirmation. The secret has reached the realm where angels begin to fight for your rescue. Comment if you've already seen strange signs around you. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The reason this secret was born was jealousy. Pure danger is jealousy. Someone couldn't stand how favored and gifted you are. They smiled in your face, but in their heart, they were building this storm. A slow, quiet betrayal. They began planting doubts about you to someone who matters. They knew that if they could shift their mind, it would be harder for you to win again. It was strategy, not emotion. Archangel Michael says, "Someone hath been studying your movements for days now. They are not watching with admiration, they are observing with intent." Hot payment to get blessing 191. Their next step is to attempt conduct. But it won't be direct. They'll use a messenger, a mutual person, or even a strange offer to pull your attention in. When this happens, pause, pray, and observe everything. The voice you hear may not be from God, even if it looks soft and warm. Disaction has taken a new form, and it's dressed in familiarity. Comment if you've already been feeling a shift in your atmosphere. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The moment they saw you weren't reacting, they became desperate. That's why this deal is moving faster now. They fear the secret will explode before they can cover it up. They're contacting someone from your past to manipulate the timeline, but that person doesn't know everything either. They've been lied to as well. You're not the only one being played, but you're the only one chosen to break the cycle, and that scares them. Archangel Michael says, this secret will not last forever. Either it will come out with your strength or collapse with your silence. Type Amen to get blessing 313. There's a place you've been feeling drawn to visit again. Don't go without praying. The location holds energy tied to this betrayal. Someone has already been there before you. They've marked it with their actions. But they didn't realize angels are also watching. If you walk in unaware, you may pick up the spiritual wake they left behind. Cleanse before you go. Speak light into every step. Comment if your feet have already walked into strange tension. Type Amen to get blessing 800. The person who started all of this is beginning to lose control. Your lies are stacking. Their fake smiles are cracking. They are making mistakes now. Slipping up in conversations, forgetting their stories. Their allies are turning nervous. The bond they had with others is now filled with fear. Because everyone knows, when the truth bursts, it won't be small. Archangel Michael says, they are scared of what you're about to discover. They're praying you never find out. Type Amen to get blessing 122. You're about to receive a text or call with strange timing. It's not what it seems. Someone is trying to bait you into proving something that's not even true. Don't explain yourself, stay quiet and observe. Watch who tries to bring you into confusion. That conversation is being recorded spiritually. And if you step wrong, they'll use your words against you later. Stay calm. Comment below if you've recently had confusing or suspicious calls. Type Amen to get blessing 939. The secret is tied to your past. But it has long arms that are stretching into your future. That's why it's being dealt with now. You didn't ask for this battle, but you were chosen to win it. Longest of for yourself but for your blood on. A generational curse was tied to this secret, and now you are the final one it tried to consume. But this is where it ends. Archangel Michael says, your name will be cleared. Your path will shine again, and their plans will return to dust. Type Amen to get blessing 636. You are not alone. The heavens are already surrounding you. Your peace will return stronger than before. The betrayal may hurt, but your spirit is growing from it. Your discernment is becoming sharper. Comment if you believe restoration is on its way. Tap Amen to get blessing 303. Let them panic. Let them try to erase, you just keep walking in truth. You are not meant to crumble under this. You are meant to rise because of it. This secret was designed to destroy you, but now it will be the reason you step into your power. Hyper meant to get blessing July 1927, they thought you'd remain blind forever. They counted on your kindness turning into silence. But the time has changed, and now it's their silence that is screaming. Behind your back, they traded your truth for their gain, but their hands are trembling now. What they thought would be hidden forever is beginning to show cracks. The people who once believed them are now questioning their story. The fake mask is slipping. Their own words are catching up to them. Archangel Michael says, their fear is not you knowing. It's you showing strength, it's you standing and choosing not to beg, not to chase, not to explain. Type Amen to get blessing 884. Comment if you feel your energy rising after reading this. This week is not normal for you. The energy is shifting fast, the spirit realm is unlocking doors and breaking lies in your favor. You will notice sudden distance from certain people as protection. That's heaven removing distractions so you can walk in truth. The person who is involved in this secret tried to smear your name, but the fire they lit is now burning their own foundation. The more they speak, the more exposed they become. You don't need to fight with words. You only need to keep walking forward in wisdom. A light will do the revealing. Type Amen to get blessing 505. A building holds the weight of what they did. Someone dropped a message there, something digital or written, maybe even signed. And that's where the paper trail starts. Check for names. Check for dates. The document is older than you think, but was updated without your knowledge. The shocking part is not what was written, it's who allowed it. Someone who stood near you. Someone who promised loyalty. They are pretending to be neutral, but they have fingerprints all over this. Type Amen to get blessing 919. Comment below if you're feeling divine warnings already. You were chosen to break this circle, and because of that, the darkness tried harder with you. It tried to wear you down. It tried to confuse your identity. But now you're stepping into awareness, and with that awareness comes restoration. The secret will no longer poison your future. This week is important, not for avenge you but for clarity. Clarity that will lead to a breakthrough you've long been blocked from. Archangel Michael says, stay alert. Someone may show up pretending to help you, but they are testing the waters to see what you know. Type Amen to get blessing 117. Your name was mentioned again today. Not in your presence, but behind closed doors. Someone's expression changed when they heard it. They know you're waking up to the truth. And the fear of you finding the full story is shaking them from the inside out. Even their voice trembles when your name comes up now. They've tried to involve another woman, someone who doesn't even fully know you. They manipulated her with twisted details, but heaven is cutting the cord of confusion. That person will soon turn on the original betrayer. Truth never stays hidden for long. Type Amen to get blessing 771. A photograph is involved. Either an old image of you was used to unlock something or a new one was taken without your permission. Either way, it's spiritual theft. That image was sent somewhere, possibly to sign something or to frame something around your identity. But the error they made will cost them more than they imagined. A location tied to that photo will be revealed to you soon. You'll feel an urge to check or revisit something you thought was finished. Follow that urge. It's not random. Comment if you felt watched lately. Type Amen to get blessing 222. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Your silence is shaking their nerves. They thought you'd fight back wildly, but your calm is frightening to them now. They wanted drama, they wanted noise. They wanted you to react so they could twist it against you. But you chose elevation over retaliation, and that is what's making the hidden secret fall apart. The pressure is not on you, it's on them now. Archangel Michael says, this exposure will cleanse more than your name, it will unlock new favor over your life. Type Amen to get blessing 818. This is spiritual warfare, not just emotional pain. You are being attacked because you are aligned with destiny. That makes you a threat to darkness, but every attack is becoming a setup for deliverance. Every betrayal is becoming a gateway to blessing. You are being guided step by step into truth, not just to know it, but to live free from the damage it causes. Pound, and if you are ready to walk in that freedom, type Amen to get blessing 303. This is not about revenge, it's about release. You were never meant to carry this weight. But they kept feeding the lie. They kept covering the wrongs. They kept dragging your name through dirt hoping you'd get too tired to rise, but look at you now. Away. Ready to reclaim everything stolen in silence. A voice you once trusted will stutter soon. That hesitation is not confusion, it's guilt. They know the truth is on your lips now. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Archangel Michael says, you're not here to beg for the truth. You are here to receive the truth that was always yours. Let them keep acting. Let them keep pretending, let them keep rehearsing their lines. Soon the curtain will fall. The real faces will be seen. And your name will shine brighter than before. Let your silence speak, let your peace roar. Your rise will make more noise than their lie ever could. Type Amen to get blessing 606. The secret they tried to bury has roots in jealousy. Not just a what you have but a who you are, your spirit made them uncomfortable. They tried to silence you before you found your voice. But now that your eyes are open, there's no going back. This message is your confirmation. You're not crazy, you're not imagining it. You're finally seeing it all for what it really is. Comment if this message spoke directly to your soul. Type Amen to get blessing 414. Every document, every whisper, every shady meeting, is being spiritually recorded. The next 7 days will bring signs, conversations, dreams, slips of the tongue, or even a wrong message sent to you. Don't ignore them. They are divine alerts. You are being armed with knowledge, but not for chaos of revelation. The storm was sent to push you higher and you're almost there. Top Amen to get blessing January 2012, you didn't lose anything, they just delayed it. What was held back is about to come to you multiplied. The secret they tried to bury is the seed of your rising. Archangel Michael says, be still and firm. Let them tremble while you stand tall in the light. You're not the victim of the secret, you're the survivor and warrior, the chosen one. Top Amen to get blessing March 1933. They thought this secret would be your downfall, but instead, it's becoming your divine weapon. What they buried is turning into the ground where your blessing will grow. Your silence will scream your truth soon, your strength in not reacting has become your greatest shield. The heavens are standing because you chose integrity over vengeance. They watched you walk through betrayal. But now they will watch you walk through victory. The people who laughed when they thought you were losing are about to be silent when they see you rise. The very hands that tried to cover your glory are now trembling because your breakthrough can no longer be blocked. Type Amen to get blessing 1477. Comment below if you feel something shifting even now. A phone call is coming. It will sound innocent, but it carries a hidden agenda. Someone is testing to see how much you know. Your voice will shake when they realize you're not blind anymore. Don't reveal everything. Just listen, because the slip-up will come. Archangel Michael says, their greatest mistake was thinking you'd never figure it out. But your soul has already exposed them, now it's only a matter of time before the truth becomes public. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. This secret was bigger than gossip. It was a calculated act of spiritual sabotage. But what they didn't realize is that heaven already had the counterattack prepared. The pain they caused you is turning into power. Your tears were not wasted, they were divine seeds. And now the harvest is justice. You're being aligned with a destiny so strong that even their most careful lies can't stop it. I touched the wrong one. And heaven does not stay silent when the chosen are wounded. Comment if you've been carrying pain you couldn't explain. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. You were lied to. Not once, not twice, but repeatedly and deliberately. The same person who looked you in the eye and called you family, friend, or partner was creating a storm in your name. But their own storm has now begun. They tried to remove your name from blessings, from documents, from rooms you were meant to enter. But what they removed in secret, God is restoring in public. The season of hiding is over. The revelation has begun. And it begins with your name shining again. Pipa meant to get blessing January 2017. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, this is the final warning for those who plotted. They still have a chance to step back, confess, and correct. But they won't. They are too deep in their own pride, too desperate to protect their lies, and that is why the divine hand must move. It won't be you who exposes them. It will be heaven. And once heaven reveals, no one can cover. Comment if you felt the spiritual pressure building up lately. Type Amen to get blessing 4545. There is a man who has information you need. He knows part of this secret. He may not be an enemy, but he was silent. Watch how he behaves in the coming days. His nervousness is a sign. He's deciding whether to finally speak or stay loyal to the lie. You don't need to chase answers. They are coming to you in full force. The winds are shifting in your favor. The pressure is no longer on you to prove anything. It's now on them to survive exposure. Type Amen to get blessing 6060. A financial opportunity was blocked because of this secret. A name was switched, a door that was meant for you was given to someone else temporarily. But that window is reopening. What was delayed is now being returned. What was stolen is coming back multiplied. Heaven is making sure that every piece of what was taken from you finds its way home, every dime, every word, every credit. Comment if this financial message hits your spirit. Tap Amen to get blessing March 2003. They forged something in your name. A tether, a promise. A claim, and it will surface soon. Not because you searched, but because heaven revealed. They thought they were smart, but they underestimated divine timing. What they forge will now work against them. Because once light hits deception, it unravels quickly. Archangel Michael says, the forged deal will be seen by someone in authority and they will begin to ask questions. Real ones. Type Amen to get blessing February 2020. You're not crazy. Your instincts were correct all along. The dreams, the gut feelings, the hesitation around certain people, that was heaven speaking in silence, that was spiritual armor being placed around your intuition. And now you're seeing why you were restless. They tried to use someone you care about as a distraction, but that distraction is falling away, the veil is lifting. And what you'll see next is raw truth. Type Amen to get blessing 9999. Comment below if your inner voice has been screaming for answers. Soon, someone will try to apologize, but not because they are sorry, only because they fear exposure. You must stay wise. Accept healing, not manipulation. Watch their motives, not just their words. You owe them no explanation, you owe yourself peace. You owe heaven gratitude for this divine unveiling. Type Amen to get blessing August 1983. They can no longer write your story. You've taken the pen back, the next chapter belongs to you now. And it won't be written in betrayal. It will be written in fire, in strength, in divine favor. You survived what many didn't. Archangel Michael says, the secret that once threatened your peace is now unlocking your blessing. Let them regret, let them remember. But you, move forward with your crown. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. Your spirit is being lifted. Your mind is being renewed, and your future is being rewritten by heaven's hand. No more hiding, no more doubter. No more feeling crazy for knowing what your heart already confirmed. You were right. You were always right. And now the heavens confirm it. Comment if this message gave you strength to rise again. Type Amen to get blessing 737 if you wish to express your support further.